I am going to be uploading every Thursday from here on out, and hopefully I actually stick to my schedule and make things better. So we got a lot of good questions, a lot of good responses from you guys the last time we played the Google autofill game, but we don't quite have enough to do an entire episode of just your questions, so we are going to play it again, this time with a question of when is it a good time to Google autofill?
When is it a good time to ask someone out?
I haven't had to do that in a while. In all seriousness, as soon as you can, because if you're like me, I would keep on procrastinating asking girls that I thought were attractive out. Alicia really didn't like how long I took to ask her out.
When is it a good time to book a flight?
I have heard about 3 months before you plan flying.
When is it a good time to call you?
After I have your phone number in my phone, because I don't answer phone numbers that I don't recognize. For all you paparazzis out there.
When is it a good time to douche?
Never in front of Rachel Heilman.
When is it a good time to eat a banana?
When it's slit down the middle and sandwiching 3 scoops of ice cream.
When is it a good time to follow up on an interview?
Ooh, that one's a little too close to home. I'm wondering that myself.
When is it a good time to go to Cancun?
Anytime there's not a hurricane blowing.
When is it a good time to have a baby?
Usually 9 months after conception.
When is it a good time to introduce a bottle?
It's always best to ask, like this. Mr. Mellon, is it a good time for me to introduce you to Mr. Bottle? He's a very dear friend of mine.
When is it a good time to join the military?
In time of peace?
When is it a good time to kiss a girl?
When she wants it and you want it.
When is it a good time to lie?
What is a succinct way to say this? I can see in some hypothetical philosophical situations where lying might be the best thing to do, but if ever you've read the play The Crucible and you've seen how Elizabeth tries to save John Proctor's good name and lying about the affair that he had with the girl, Abigail, then you could see that telling the truth was really the best thing to do. So long way for me to say never.
When is it a good time to meet the parents?
After you've been properly prepped.
When is a good time to nap?
Naps.
When is the best time to overseed?
Yes.
When is it a good time to post on Instagram on Sunday?
Oh, I really need to get an Instagram.
When is it a good time to quit breastfeeding?
If you're a cow, never. If you're a human, before children are able to start forming memories.
When is it a good time to retire?
If you're asking the internet this question, I think you should probably step up your game and talk to an actual human about this.
When is it a good time to say I love you to a girl?
Not when you feel it, but when you've proven it to yourself and to her.
When is it a good time to train a puppy?
Unless you want it peeing in your house, I'd say like as soon as you get it.
When is a good time to put up Christmas decorations?
Right after Thanksgiving.
When is it a good time to visit Hawaii?
Always.
When is it a good time to wear sandals?
When you're filming your vlog.
When is the best time to x-ray your pregnant dog? Sorry. When is the best time to x-ray pregnant dog?
Whenever the vet says it's a good idea. And nothing really good popped up for Y or Z, but there's our list. If you want to contribute to the Bryce is Right Google Autofill edition, go ahead and type in when is it a good time to, and then send in the comments anything that you think would be funny for me to say, and I will be putting together my own version of this later. In the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next Thursday. Mwah!